Zeus downtown Indianapolis in the midst of, I imagine, 500 traffic, and it is a pandemonium down here. Truly, the thoughts of 1 Corinthians chapter 13 really rings a bell. It said, though I speak with the tongue of men and of angels, but do not have love, I come off like a clanging cymbal or a noisy gong. That's some commitment there, because, let our words always be backed up with love, right? And I was thinking to myself, what is it that true friendship is all about? That's a prerequisite of being, because you have to be a friend in order to have a friend. And that's an interesting concept. To be a friend means you will have a friend, because you'll treat yourself as you treat your friends. And that's an interesting concept to think, because if I have ultimate power over my destined reality based upon the thoughts that I'm thinking, what is the thoughts that I'm thinking has got to be the governing agent of what I'm feeding on, because, I believe it's been said the 5-second miracle is where I become totally convinced that I'm 100% involved in the middle of everything and anything in my life, and I have the personal ability to change it by my proximity or by what I'm doing through a focused intention, right? Because everything is always governed by my vibration. Interesting, into the spectrum of what I'm seeing, right? So paradoxically, when it comes down to it, what have I been thinking and how have I been consuming the thoughts that I'm thinking? Am I giving it any value? And it goes right back to that saying, bees spend 100% zero time trying to stop and convince a fly that honey tastes better than manure. But see, what have I been doing that's been trying to convince another that their way of doing things is wrong, right? And is it really my responsibility? And I have to come to a full conclusion that your business is your business, and I truly don't have any say-so in how you conduct it. And with that being the case, it becomes nunya for me. And what I've found is the people that end up coming into your world are people that are exactly the same way. And that's a beautiful thing, because you can't have the true freedom and friendship that you want if you're not willing to give it. And see, that's the interesting thing. To give love is truly to feel love. And if I'm giving, I'm feeling it. And, that's a beautiful thing. And so let it always be in like manner, and know that what I see will always be that thing that I've portrayed out to others. It's an interesting day, but you know what? Always be the best version you can be in that moment, whatever it governs. And it's all brand new. Sometimes we're better than we are others, right? But, today is that day that I can actually be a little bit better than what I thought I could be before, by choice. And let it be said that today is the day of my amazing good fortune, and it's yours too. And remember, every day in every way, I get better, better, and better. And if you speak that over your life, they say that miracles happen. Let it be so for you today, because just like me, you have the ability to do anything you want to do, and you are amazing, and today is your day. Remember, Global Peace Project, money sign in front of Global Peace Project, that's for Cash App, PayPal. If you like this message, feel free to send it to others every day.